Republican Victoria Spartz defeating her Democratic opponent for a seat that Democrats hope to flip after some polls showed them ahead. Spartz's win expanding the number of newly elected Republican women elected to Congress this year to 17. And she joins me now. Welcome, Congresswoman-Elect Victoria Spartz. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you think led to so many Republican women winning these House seats?
Well, if you think about, like my district too, right, it's really a snapshot of America. I have urban, suburban voters, rural voters. We have a lot of women, and I'm a mother of two daughters. I'm a suburban woman. And I think if you look at that, I'm very hopeful to see that majority people in our country don't believe in socialistic, utopic ideas that Democrat Party is now promoting. So women believe in future of their children. They care about good economy, job, education, public safety, having good health care, and they trust that Republican can deliver it. So I'm very honored to see that, but that is a testament to that.
How did your background, tell us a little bit about your background and how that shaped your political career?
Well, I grew up in socialistic country. It actually was, Socialistic Republic of Ukraine. I was saying, in my 42 years, I grew up in socialism. I saw what happens when it runs out of money, and it's not pretty. And now I came to America 20 years ago with a suitcase after meeting my husband in a train in Europe, and he is a raised and born Hoosier. And now we're building socialism. I'm kind of going full circle, so I can tell you what is going to be next. It's very sad for me to see that, and that made me, as a mother of two daughters, it made me get involved and do something about it, because that's not very good for our country.
What do you say to the people that are more moderate Democrats or even Republicans that voted for Biden that say, oh no, that's so progressive, they're not going to do that, there's not going to be distribution of wealth or socialism? What do you say to those voters?
Well, I think that we need to be good students of history. In our country, for last century, we fought against socialism, and a lot of young kids died. I took my kids to the beaches of Normandy, and you can see how many young kids died fighting for freedoms, how many wars we fought, and we won. And let's look at any country that had socialism. Every country failed because this system is not sustainable. This system creates a lot of destructions and misery. So we have to be smarter than that. We're not going to change. There are only two systems. You have freedom and free enterprise, and you have system where government decides and political elites on top how we're going to live and what we're going to do. And if you think about it, we're not equal. We all want different things. We want to have equal rights to pursue happiness, but we want all different things. We have different, we don't even want to travel to the same countries. If the government forces us to be equal, you have to suppress. So every socialistic system, it's about suppression. And we have to value our freedoms because we're the greatest republic that ever existed.
Well, we wish you all the best. I know your two children are very proud of you. You beat Christina Hale. She got 45.9% of the votes, and you got 50.02%. And Susan Brooks held that seat. She was a Republican. She retired after 4 terms. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.